Hi everyone, this is Jessica with Whispers of Great Healing. I am here today to do the leap of faith for water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I hope everyone's doing well. A lot of strong messages have been coming out today, so I hope that these messages resonate with you, but they are general, so they can and will not apply to everyone, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Just keep an open mind, guys. Hey, Jeanette. And make sure, if you are new, welcome. Thank you for being here. We have a lot of new subscribers, so very appreciative of all the newcomers. And all my beautiful Vibe Tribe, you know I love you and your energy, and I really thank you for all of your support. If you resonate with me, my energy, or these messages, make sure to give me a thumbs up, share with some friends, drop me a comment. I love reading the comments and how these messages resonate with you. And if anyone needs to get in touch with me, all of my information is down below in the description box. So with that being said, we are going to get started. We're going to pull a collective message first. Hopefully it's not as long as the air signs, but you know, it is what it is. Messages are messages and they're all there for a reason. So, and then we'll go through each sign, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces in whatever order Spirit wants us to go through. So yes, Jeanette. Woosah. So, all right. Just trying to prepare myself mentally. Okay. So let's move on to the collective. All right. So these messages, hey Michelle, are going to be what the blockage is from you stepping into this new opportunity. What energy are you working with, and what are you moving towards, with some encouragement and guidance at the end. So let's see, what is the blockage for the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please? When it comes to this leap of faith, what is blocking them from moving forward? And I will be keeping track of the timestamps and moving forward, and putting them in the moving forward. And so this might be for the water signs moving forward, guys. I will be posting the timestamps in the description box. Okay. All right. So it's definitely time for you to move forward. Okay. When it comes to the healing process, some of you, especially with this being the blockage, oh, I'm getting the truth chills. All right. So some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius because we do have the Temperance card here. But I feel like there are some significant changes happening within your healing process. Okay. But the thing is, if we don't take the time to reflect, if we don't take the time to meditate or tune in, then we are missing opportunities to find truth. And that's just what it is. Okay? We are led to opportunities that give us that space or that opportunity to really allow ourselves to balance that energy out. If we don't take up these opportunities and we're like, oh, I'll get to it later, or I'll have another opportunity, I just don't feel like it right now. Listen, I had my best friend do that this weekend. We got an invitation to church, and I've never really had only very few good experiences with church. But I was open, I was willing, and whatever, it was going to be what it was. And listen, she fought it and fought it and fought it, and we ended up going, and it was so profound. Like, every message that came out resonated for both of us. We were both in tears because we knew we had been led there. You know what I'm saying? And almost had an anxiety attack because the energy was so high before we got in there. So I almost bailed, and I was like, you know what, just go for it. Stay by me. We got this. And sure enough, every message we needed to hear to confirm what we had been going through or what we had been experiencing, those messages were for us. It was for us. Both of us bawling our eyes out in church, okay? It was a healing experience. It doesn't matter what opportunity is there. It's just an opportunity. And when we have an open mind and an open heart to receive the messages that we need in order to gain that clarity, the truth of self, the opportunities will present themselves, okay? When you get those opportunities, you need to take it up, okay? And if you are feeling any sort of stress, anxiety, fear, guilt, this is a good time to be doing the work and balance those energies out, okay? And, it's about learning self-control and patience and not trying to pin your energy on anyone outside of self, because it's your perception. It's your perception, and theirs is theirs. No one is responsible for your pain or your well-being or your happiness. That is on you. If someone decides to act shitty towards you, it's your responsibility to set boundaries and detach yourself. When it comes to your happiness, it is up to you to find joy in your life. If you don't know what that is, it's time to reflect on that, okay? It's time to connect to self and to your heart center, to get to the truth of the matter, to see how everything's truly connected and there is no lacking. Lacking is lower vibrational. It is the devil whispering in your ear saying, you're not going to make it. You're not good enough. Just give up. Just give up. No, don't you dare give up. Don't you dare give up. You fight for that light. You fight for that healing, because you are worth the release. You are worth the complete feeling that you get when you understand just how important your presence on this earth is. We're here for a reason, y'all, okay? The energy you're working with, the universe is switching it up on y'all. Okay, they are saying anything that you have been resisting of getting rid of that no longer serves your highest good, we are forcing it out. We are making you see the truth of the situation, and it is up to you on how you choose to move forward from now on. Okay? This is giving you an opportunity to free yourself. It's giving you an opportunity to free your mind of the burdens that you have been placing upon self. It's giving you an opportunity to embrace change and to see that there really is a lot to be grateful for. There is a lot to be feel the blessings that the universe is providing you with. It's whether you choose to see it or not. This is not a time for procrastination. It is a time for reflection and release. And it's just that easy. It says, when you surrender the outcome and you realize your worth, it is nothing but a thing. It is nothing but detail. And it's giving you an opportunity to see how special and strong you truly are. Okay? You don't need to procrastinate on removing toxicity out of your life, because it's up to you. It's up to you to say, this works, this doesn't. And I refuse to align myself with lower vibrational energy. If you want to go live that, keep it over there. Because nothing can touch my bubble. You know what I'm saying? I am rebuilding my life from the ground up because I choose to have a solid foundation for my future. And when do we do that? Now. Right? Every moment we have a choice. So it's up to us to understand we are in control of how we choose to show up, how we choose to perceive situations around us, how we choose to release other people's low vibrational energy so we can stand in our truth and not accept their fear as our reality. Okay? What are they moving towards? The King of Cups and the Ace of Swords. You are finally realizing that you are in control of your emotions, okay? You are in control of your truth. You can listen to your intuition and trust your emotions. You can follow your creative passions and be successful. You can speak up, cut anything out that no longer serves your highest good. You're not allowing bumps in the road to hinder your progress because you know that you have what it takes to succeed by listening to your heart. You can speak up for yourself and share your truth with others without feeling like you have to walk on eggshells, right? Always speak out of love and compassion. You don't need to point fingers and be like, you make me feel. No, it's your perception. You're allowing them to make you feel that way because it's not your truth. It's theirs. It's their projection. It's whether or not you accept it, right? You don't have to accept it because it's not yours. It's whatever you want to choose to believe. So be generous to yourself, water signs. Stay warm, stay inviting, stay in your heart center. And know that when you're living in your truth, there is nothing to worry about. No one can take that from you, okay? No one can take your truth away unless you allow them. What guidance and encouragement do we have? The more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. It's all about your intention, okay? Lean into your faith and you will feel that fearless freedom, okay? In any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. If you feel stuck, if you feel stagnant, you can always choose to move into meditation, surrender, and prayer. Move into the powerful presence of love. Wow. Okay. All right. So who are we doing first? Scorpio. I'm calling on my Scorpios. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is going on, my friends? All right. Blockage. 4 of Cups. Okay. I'm getting so many messages with this one. Okay. So, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. There are certain things that are being presented to you now that you might not even be aware of or that you're turning down. Maybe you're not sure how to accept this opportunity. because there are still things within your past that need to be healed, that need to be brought to the surface, is what I'm hearing. And the reason why is because you have not been seeing this opportunity clearly enough to realize what it really means for you and your growth and your ascension process, and how everything in your past has led you up to this very point in your life. It's about surrendering and releasing your past and realizing that you don't have to repeat. It's not going to repeat itself because it's a totally different opportunity. You need to be aware of your emotions. You need to be aware of what your heart is telling you and not allow your fear to take place. If there are any unhealthy coping mechanisms, any self-limiting beliefs, or any patterns that stop you from moving into your truth, these are the things we need to heal, okay? Especially when it comes to making a real decision and like owning that decision, especially when it comes to people in our lives, okay? Because you're choosing to invest in your self-love and to see your worth. That is what it's about. It's about seeing that love is everywhere and love is kind. Love is generous and supportive. There's no reason to point fingers or to place blame or, to put people down. It's not necessary. Understand where those triggers come from. Understand where that projection comes from. And it's really important that you let go of these things so you can accept the opportunities that the universe is handing you. Okay? Hi, everyone. How are y'all? I'm sorry, I'm not really paying too much attention to the comments, but I love you. So what is Scorpio working with right now? Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. You're working on closing out karmic cycles. Okay? And this is probably why a lot of the past stuff is coming up. Because there's a lot of karmic debt involved. Okay? And this is telling you that things are taking a new turn in your life, that the wheel is finally turning in your favor. You just have to be aware enough to not let yourself get in the way. This change in direction is going to offer you more happiness than you're aware of, okay? And it could be someone from the past. Either someone you've known previously in this life or a past life. But we do have the High Priestess with the Six of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles with the Page, okay, with the Page of Cups. So it's telling you that there's someone from your past that your intuition has really heightened around, okay? You're receiving a lot of information about this person. But it's time for you to balance out your energies and learn to work towards this real offer, okay? And don't procrastinate on leaving behind those past habits so you can offer true happiness, okay? There's a lot of things that need to be worked on when it comes to your belief in self, okay? What drives you, what inspires you, what makes you feel cold and disconnected, all of these things play a part, okay? But I feel like these opportunities that are coming up for you are taking you in a direction you've never been, okay? There's a lot of healing taking place. I feel like procrastination needs to end when it comes to movement forward. And understanding that every step you take in your healing process is just keeping that wheel moving. It's just keeping the wheel moving, okay? What is Scorpio moving towards? Charlie, you were knocking everything off my bed, okay? So we have the Eight of Pentacles, and this talks about building towards your future, right? It's about taking necessary steps and paying attention to the details when it comes to your growth. There might be some tools or some things that you need to learn about self and about the process of healing, okay? But we have the Sun, the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the Star card. So some of you might be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius. But I feel like this is more about knowing that you want to move more towards the light, that you want to move towards happiness and having joy within your experiences. Having the confidence and the courage to move forward no matter what it takes, by changing your beliefs and changing the way that your mind reacts instead of going to like a negative thing. It's looking at it looking at it from more of a heart-centered space, okay? With the Seven of Pentacles, this talks about, you planting the seeds and investing yourself in growth, and especially in your self-love. You just have to be patient. And when you come to that crossroads, when you listen to your heart, you'll have a clear direction of what needs to happen so you can pick up that staff and move forward to your creative endeavors, to your passion, to your drive, right? And knowing that hope and happiness is on its way, that healing, balancing energy is on its way. By believing in yourself and ending any situations that do not serve you anymore, okay? What advice do we have? When I think I have surrendered, I surrender more. Amen to that, y'all. Listen, this whole journey has taught me everything I need to know about surrender and more, and I still got a lot to learn. But the one thing that I have learned is when we fight, when we resist, things become more and more difficult. And it's by surrendering, by choosing to allow ourselves to give it to God, to pray, to learn, to evolve, to embrace the changes that are there for a reason, to be loving, to be compassionate, to be patient, to be kind. All these things are there for a reason. And when you feel like you are butting up against something that just don't feel good, it's there to teach you something. And that's when you need to surrender. Because again, with the dandelion, you planted your seeds. The universe hears your prayers. So when you're not sure, pray. Ask for guidance. Ask for support. Whatever you need, they will give it to you. It's not what you want, it's what you need. Okay? When I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. Especially within your relationships. Okay? So take note of that, Scorpio. Okay? Ooh, all right. Who do we want to move on to? Pisces. Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is the blockage for Pisces when it comes to them taking a leap of faith? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is the blockage? Whoa. Okay. I feel like the blockage is not knowing where you stand. Okay? Listen. No one can give us that answer. That is up to us. Okay? When it comes to the Four of Wands and the Ace of Swords, this could be around family life, home, but it's like just not really knowing what to do in this environment. How do I move forward? How do I let go? These kind of things, especially if you're dealing with a twin or a soulmate, don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. You need to be open and clear with your communication, but don't allow doubt to stop this growth. Okay, the Four of Wands is all about stability, foundation, home, having a happy relationship and that kind of thing. There's a lot of doubt and insecurity here. I can feel it. Okay, so with the Tower being on the bottom, listen, they're going to shake things up and make you feel uncomfortable until you get to the root of the problem. Until you are ready to lay it down. When you say, Lord, I can't handle this weight anymore, I am ready to lay down my burdens and give my life, my heart to you, to Source. And I trust in your divine timing. I trust in your guidance. And I trust your love in me. That is when the wands will be laid down. Okay? But they are going to shake things up. They are going to force you to look at the bullshit in your life. Because you have been living in a lie. And we all have. Due to conditioning, to fear, to judgment, to rejection, and all these things that we have accepted as our truth, and it's not. Fear has taken over most of our lives, and we need to be able to surrender and say, I might not have all the answers, but I know that it will make sense when I lean into faith. Okay? I choose to have faith. I choose to have love. I choose to have joyful experiences. Don't let fear run your life. It's your choice, peace or chaos. Choose wisely. What energy are they working with right now? Four of Swords and It is time to reflect on the baggage that you have been carrying, Pisces. It is time for you to meditate, pray, whatever it is that you do in order to release these burdens. You are carrying too much weight, Pisces. If you need help, ask for help. It is a sign of strength to ask for help when we do not know how to carry our burdens anymore. When we say, I need help releasing this, I need help processing this, that is not a sign of weakness, okay? You also cannot please everyone. You can't. There's no way. If you listen, the way I look at it is everyone's got their own beliefs. Everyone's got their own way of handling their shit. If you try to please everyone in your life and you take on all of their beliefs, you will be conflicted. You will be super confused because you have none of your own truth. You are living your life for other people. So it's time for you to come to that center, to understand what is your truth, what is your belief, without having everyone pushing their shit onto you. You can't keep up with everyone else. They are on their journey, you are on yours, and you need to focus on healing yourself so you can have more balanced relationships, more balanced home, and more clarity in your life. Okay? What are they moving towards? Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio. We also have the Empress, but this is about creating a new life for yourself, where there is creative energy flowing, where there's divine feminine energy saying, I know my truth. I know my truth. I can create whatever life I want. I choose to see the beauty in this world and see that this ending was so complete and so necessary. Because you're walking with your partners, with the people that are a necessary part of your life into a new phase. You're choosing to review your past with forgiving and compassionate energy and finding your place in this world. Creativity will be rewarded. Luxurious and abundant resources will be provided for you. It is time to act upon your plans and move into that divine feminine energy and allow that energy to take its rightful place in your life. Trust your intuition, trust your emotions, trust the things that you are being led to, and act upon them with grace and dignity, with confidence, to say, this is my path, this is my purpose, and I will make whatever changes I have to in order to feel like I'm fulfilling my purpose. That is what's happening, okay? And listen, I really feel like with the Six of Cups, you keep doing this every damn life until you get it right. You are going to keep doing this over and over again until you realize you are worth it. You are worth it. What message do we have for Pisces? What does Pisces need to know? I recognize that I have chosen fear and I choose again. I choose love. It's okay. We've all chosen fear, Pisces. We have all been there. We have all lived in the depths of despair, but we have a choice. We have a choice. And there is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. And what did I say? Standing in your truth, and no one can take that from you because it is yours. Okay? Wow. All right, y'all. So let's move on to Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Ten of Swords just came out, so you could be releasing a lot of mental energy. What is the blockage that is keeping Cancer from moving towards their leap of faith? What is the blockage for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? of Cups. Give me one more. What is the blockage? Okay. The blockage, Cancer, okay, is that the blockage is that you're not taking authority over your own happiness, okay? You need to be able to stand strong within your own power and be responsible for your own joy, okay? You need to be able to speak up about this and not procrastinate on how to convey your truth, okay? When it comes to celebrations and invitations, allowing important communication to happen when it comes to your joy. These are the things that are being repressed by you. And it's really important that you get in touch with that so you can move forward more into joy. So you can actually embrace it, right? You need to start celebrating your life. You need to start celebrating all of your accomplishments and realizing just how damn powerful you are. Don't hold back. Don't hold back in fear of people not getting it or understanding where you're coming from. This is your time, Cancer. What energy is Cancer working with? We have the Ace of Wands and the King of Swords. So again, opening up with honest communication about what brings you passion, what inspires you, taking action and moving forward, okay? There's a gift of passion and opportunity and inspiration that is waiting for you. The chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. With the King of Swords, I mean, some of you could be dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but I feel like this is more about you needing to speak up about something that is going on in your life where you feel unstable. Taking charge of a situation that calls for honest and open communication. I feel like because you have not been able to speak up about these things, you have blocked off your heart space, okay? And you're receiving messages from the divine about these things that need to come up, but your fear is keeping you from speaking up. And they're telling you, they're handing you an opportunity to start the process. They're giving you an opportunity to finally speak up for yourself and to say, this is what brings me joy. This is what I want. This is what I want to experience, okay? And if you don't, they're going to force it. They're going to shake things up for you, okay? What is Cancer moving towards? What is Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus moving towards? What is this leap of faith about? It's about manifesting the life that you want and knowing that you have all the tools and all the wisdom within you to heal your past and the past heartache. Your wounds will heal and you will grow from these situations that have, again, the divine is communicating to you hardcore about anything around the heart space that needs to be released. Okay? Yeah. There's a lot of reflection that needs to happen when it comes to your relationships. Okay? And the only way to get this is going through reflection, meditation, and going through the healing process. Um, so understand you don't have to have your sword ready all the time, right? You don't have to be on constant defense mode where you're just like, you got your sword ready at any given time, ready to fucking cut someone. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not necessary. That is like keeping this low vibrational energy around you all the time. You need to open yourself up. Okay? Be vulnerable, I'm hearing. Be vulnerable. It's okay. What message do we have for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. You start to see things clearly when you lean on faith and certainty. Okay? I feel like you're looking at life with a fresh pair of eyes when you go through this process. And when you realize the power within, and you start to really look at things in your life for what they are, you'll see things more clearly. Okay? And you're going to see it all around you. It's not just within you, it's within your environment as well. And when you change your mind frame and when you change your energy to see beauty in all things, you will start to see beauty everywhere, if that makes sense. Okay? My energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. Okay? So that's what I got for y'all. I hope that helps y'all. If anyone needs to get a private reading, you can email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. If you do not need a personal reading, but you would like to support the channel, there is a donation link down below in the description box. You're so welcome, Danny. Yeah, hey, Jeanette. I'll check that after this, okay? But yeah, there is a donation link down below if you want to support the channel to keep these videos going. And if you cannot donate or you can't or don't need a personal reading, you can simply help by liking and sharing this video, dropping me a comment if you're catching the replay. Let me know how it resonates with you. And if anyone does need me, again, all my information is down below in the description box. So I love y'all so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for letting me share these messages with you. And if anyone needs me, you know where to find me. Okay, guys? I love you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.